Set back to L.A. And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, to describe it, they don't like each other. There will be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete, compete, compete.
Well, good, right? That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody all fluffy. Come out there and go at somebody.
No. Yeah, we even have competition here on the broadcast booth.
I know, I'm elbowing you for that sandwich.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand. And now the Lakers starting group. The young pair of Ingram and Randall are at the forwards. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
Ball kicks to Randall. There's the dish to Ball. Lopez, a screen on Beverly. Here's Ingram. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's Jordan. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. They get it again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah. 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Kick by Randall. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, and you can see why they run this play. Working off the screen, something KCP does well.
And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Now Rivers, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. And Beverly kicks to Griffin. And there's the feed to Rivers, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Reedy's checked in for Griffin. Sam Decker comes in for Gallinari. Williams, he's checked in for Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Luol Deng is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ball. Here's Teodosic. Back to Decker. From deep three-point range, it's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll... And Austin Rivers, Father Doc, is the head coach, of course, of the Clippers.
And I think it's because we've always had that type of relationship.
Always an entertaining dynamic when you have a father coaching his son. We've seen it in college basketball a few times in the past, most recently at UCLA. But this is a first in the NBA.
It looks like it doesn't make any difference in the case of Doc and Austin Rivers. He's just one of the Clippers, and Doc doesn't treat him any differently.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
What you have to do is establish a physical presence early. An aggressiveness their opponent has failed to match.
Montrezl Harrell is out there with Reed. Then it's Decker. Then it's Williams. And it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard, he's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Now here's Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Reed misses.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Dang, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Reed. Gallinari comes in for Sam Dekker. Rivers, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Teodosic. A nice shot by Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Lopez a screen. Deng gets a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Deng's got 4 points in the quarter.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And Beverley kicks to Rivers. Picked by Harrell. Here's Griffin. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. And there's the 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Now here's Jordan. Gallinari outside. The second chance effort. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson with the ball. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass the ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. No good on the 3. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Game, then explosive athleticism. We see that. We're wowed by it. But, you know, Steve, there are those players who win with guile and being smart and crafty. Any names come to mind when you think about that aspect?
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies, their entire team, Kevin. When you look at Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, but some other names, Draymond Green, those guys, they won't wow you with their athleticism, but they have such a high basketball IQ. Chris Paul, those guys, they just know how to play. Harrison Barnes is another.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Randle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. The lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wing. And it's Ball in at the point. And it's Ingram missing.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And stolen by Jordan. Gallinari outside. Pass to Griffin. And Beverley kicks to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Beverley for 3. Keeps it alive. And the rebound goes to Lopez. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Blake Griffin, a free agent this past summer, ended up staying with the Clippers while others departed.
You thought he might be gone after CP3 left, but Griffin enjoyed the team and they offered him a huge contract. You felt as though he flew under the radar a bit in free agency, due maybe to his history of injuries.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Willie Reed, he's checked in for Griffin. Decker comes in for Gallinari. Williams, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Williams with the steal. Now, here's Decker. He's covered by Deng. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The one thing you know with this Clippers franchise is they are not going to let money be a hurdle when it comes to their goal of winning a title. Ownership, Steve, has shown they're willing to put out money to get the best players on the floor.
Well, it all starts back to when this team was sold for $2 billion. Ownership is not afraid to open up their checkbook to acquire talent. Next for them is just getting to the next level and winning a championship.
Clock at 6, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Tang's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Decker kicks to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Over Williams. Zubac. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's...
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And here is Los Angeles now. Williams and Gallinari at the 2 and the 3. Harrell is out there with Jordan. And it's Teodosic in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Williams, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball, the pass to Clarkson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Lou Williams. First one falls for him. For the Clippers, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Harrell. Austin Rivers comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Teodosic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Julius Randle's checked in for Larry Nance. Gallinari right side. Jordan the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact. That's a focal point for Gallinari.
Gallinari hits them both.
The perfect guy to have on the line right now.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Ball. Zubac kicks to Ball. There's the pick. Dishes it to Ingram. Zubac with it. He's against Jordan. Griffin with the steal. Gallinari outside. There's the feed to Beverley. Back to Gallinari. Outside Jordan. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Griffin. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Jordan Clarkson. Lopez a screen. And it's Ingram missing.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Jordan dishes to Rivers. He kicks it to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Griffin with it. Now defended by Randall. Griffin's shot is good.
That's the kind of leadership you want from Blake Griffin, a guy who wants to take those big shots.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Inside. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Jordan the screen. Over Randall. Bank shot. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Patrick Beverley is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence. Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And this huddle up about two things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They need a quick bucket here.
This is big.
Huge. For 3, Caldwell Pope gets the 3 to fall.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
They have a chance to tie it up.
They got to be looking 3 all the way. And who's going to take it?
And the Clippers call time here. It's stolen by Randall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll... It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, the heart of the team at the 4 and the 5, Griffin and Jordan. Austin Rivers is out there with Teodosic, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Great way to see the alley-oop at replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Pass to Teodosic. The 3, here's Griffin, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. Griffin's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Now Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Jordan, high post, kicks it to Rivers. He dishes it to Griffin. Over Randall. Here's Jordan. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. Now here's Ball. Gallinari covering. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, and Ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 2. 36 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
Griffin against Randall. From 12 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Top-notch play from Griffin. That was a bucket they needed.
Timeout called the Lakers. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Here's Ball. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Clippers with the ball. And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here is Gallinari. He's tightly guarded. A baseline J. Griffin can't get it to go in.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
And it's Ball in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. There's a good screen. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Gallinari with the screen for Beverly. He feeds it to Gallinari. Griffin against Randall. Goes up the baseline. Bucket is good. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
This is where Blake has gotten so much better, punishing defenses that allow him the mid-range jumper.
Lopez, a screen on Rivers. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. In the corner, it's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez a screen on Jordan. Here's Ingram. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Rivers in the corner. Stolen by Ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Rivers. Rivers against Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Ball. Fires the 3. Misses the tray. Here's Lopez. Ooh, offline. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. And we'll be back right after this. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might.
Boys, nice time.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Ball. For 3. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Everly with the ball. Here's the dish to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. Lopez. It falls.
You got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Beverly, the pass to Gallinari. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Randall. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers.
You know what? He has insane athleticism, Blake Griffin. But you see the reason why he's become a franchise player. He's added the mid-range game, and he can pass it.
Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. It's stolen by Nance. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
And the Clippers call time here. What do you think, guys?
And this huddle up about 2 things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Well, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
From deep, Gallinari. That shot missing.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to